Hey guys, welcome back to Karan's Cuisine, and today I'll be making a potato pizza recipe with my friend Nick. The ingredients needed for this potato pizza are
1 potato,
2 eggs,
half a cup of mozzarella cheese,
2 to 3 tablespoons of marinara sauce,
and some seasonings are which you can put on your pizza,
half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper.
and then you can have some toppings which are mushrooms, red onion, and capsicum.
And you could also use whatever you want, including like tomato, pineapple, or chicken, just your preference. And now let's start making the pizza. If you don't know what potato pizza is, it's basically a normal pizza, but instead of dough as the crust, it's a hash brown with egg mixed in. And the first step for doing this is to peel your potatoes and then grate them into long shreds like this, and then rinse the potatoes to get all the starch out and air dry it for 5 to 10 minutes to remove all the moisture.
And then if you want to see him doing this process, you can watch the hash brown video.
Okay, now I have to get my pan ready for these potatoes. I've heated my pan to medium heat and it looks like it's getting hot now. So add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Spread it out. And you want to wait a little bit more before you can get your hash browns on here. And in that time, I'll be doing the seasoning.
Now I'm mixing all these seasonings and now adding them to the potatoes we have shredded.
Now it's time to put these on the pan. Okay, first, check if your oil is hot by putting 1 shred and it's sizzling and bubbling on the edges, so we know that we can put the potatoes in. Put 2/3 of the potatoes in as a base, and then use the remaining 1/3 to fill the gaps. Now what you want to do is just slightly pull in the edges so that it's all together in one shape. Now push on the top. And you want to cover the lid and cook it for 4 minutes before you can add eggs into this. While the potatoes are cooking on the stove, I'm gonna break and whisk the eggs with a pinch of salt.
And I'll be cutting the vegetables for the toppings.
While Nick is still cutting the vegetables, I'll be putting egg on this. Now cook it for another few minutes, about 3 minutes. Okay, it's been like 3-4 minutes, and now I can flip it. Ooh, yummy. It's like nice and golden brown. And now once you've flipped it, lower the heat a little bit and put all of these pizza toppings on. Yeah. Now we put all the cheese. Looks good. starting to actually look like pizza. Now close the lid, put it back up to medium heat, and wait for the cheese to cook and melt. It's done cooking. You can see that the cheese is nice and melted. And now I can put it on a plate. Yummy. Now we start working on the second pizza. Now it's time to put the lid on and cook it for another 4 minutes.
Time for the taste testing. Oh, please.
Oh, the stretchiness. Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, make sure to check out my other video, the Mix In. It's a cheesecake video. I'll leave a card up here, and make sure to like and subscribe.